Hi, I'm Farmer Scott. I'm a retired shop teacher, and now I love to spend my days on the farm in West Virginia. You might find my videos helpful. I go over machinery, basics, how-tos, and show you how to do things. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to mow some hay here in West Virginia. Conditions are a little bit wet, but they're drying up fast. And I took a chance today and I thought, well, let's mow it down and see where we stand. Looks like we got about 3 good sunny days of dry weather, and we're going to give it a chance. I'm going to mow today with, I have a new Holland Powerstar 75. And I got a Kuhn Mower. It covers about 5 or 6 feet. And we're going to get on the tractor and I'll show you the conditions we got. The hay's in pretty good condition. It's a little bit past its maturity, but it's still pretty good hay. It's faced a lot of wind storms and rainstorms, so it's all twisty, but the mower's handling it. And I think we can make a pretty decent crop. We're going to do about a 6 or 7 acre field here. So let's get on the tractor. So come on, let's go. As you can see, the field condition, the hay is pretty thick, and it's good condition, except you can tell it's all twisted and knotted and laying down in places. But I think our mower will be able to penetrate through that. I wish I would have had a video to watch, somebody like myself demonstrating some of the equipment that I have now. It would have been very helpful. So as I do videos, I want to be as helpful as I can. We'll get this hay cutting to go, and let's see what happens here. I'm going to crank it up. You're going to see I'm going to hit the PTO. So we get the RPMs revved up to about 20,000 RPM right there. And rear PTO, you try to get about 540. It's at 520, but it fluctuates. So here we go. Let's give it a go and see what you think. Over to my right, you're going to see how twisted up all that hay is right over here. But, you know, that Kuhn mower really slices right through it. And I'm sure I'd get a little bit better quality if it was standing straight up, but you can't have everything there. Now, when I'm mowing, you know, I'm going to say some real basic things that some people may not know, and it doesn't take long to learn, but when I mow with this tractor, my front right tire is right on the edge of what I previously cut. And that's pretty much what I watch. I don't look at my mower much, other than just to see if it's clogging up or if it's still cutting. Sometimes you have a surprise back there. So anyway, that old Kuhn mower I bought that used, but it was in pretty good shape. And I refurbished a little bit, put some new things on it. But good quality equipment, you can refurbish it, and it'll come back to life. And I'm back to the where I was showing you where to put that front tire. I wanted to also say I'm going about a little over 4 miles an hour. And shoot, I'm having fun. I don't want it to be over. I love it. I love it. Another thing I might add about the mower and how I set it up, it has those cutting knives on the front, and they're, you know, you either try to get them completely flat, or this is my thinking, or a little bit up. We have rocks here, as I mentioned. Now you don't want them pointing down. You'll hit those rocks and tear your machine up. So what I try to do is have my cutters level, or maybe a little bit up, pointing upward a little bit. Questions people might have is, well, why do you raise hay? Well, I raise cattle too. I've got some brooder cows that we sell the calves off of when they get old enough, and so this hay, I don't sell any hay. I just use it. I make I make the hay I use. I'm as happy as can be. This machine's working good. Mower's working good. It's not raining. What more can you ask for? Here's pretty much the three things we're harvesting. We got Timothy and orchard grass and red clover, and there's other things in here, and weeds. But these are the things we're baling up, and makes a pretty nutritious meal for cattle. Now, here's one of my first passes. You can see what the mower does. You'd think, well, it didn't cut a thing. We'll get down here, and you can see what the mower does. It just slices it. And I'll show you how short we cut it. Right here. Some people are going to say, well, that's too low, Scott. Yeah, maybe it is. But I like it that way. I thought I'd reveal the cutters and show you what they do. Anyway, there's your cutters. And they all have these knives. They come out with centrifugal force. Once they really get whipping, they come out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these cutters. And I don't know if you could judge for yourself how level is that with the ground. Pretty good. I like it. That's a new knife there. You can see. You can see that's a new piece. That fell off, and without that on, it's called a hat. Without it on there, it just, all the hay builds up in there and it just shuts the mower down. You see the blades are tilted different ways, and then what that does, it throws hay a certain direction. When it cuts it, it throws it in the most optimum way. This, I don't know the name of this, I forget. I used to know. But all that does is direct hay into more of a windrow. And you notice it had a cover. This machine will cut without the cover on it, but it's kind of a safety thing. If you get a limb or something and it goes flying out, nobody's going to get hurt. Now, these covers take a beating. You'll see some that are just shredded. And this one's starting to get some holes in it too. But as you can see why, you got cutters everywhere. Now, I'm going to go to the center link over here. Now, to adjust your cutter, you do it with this center link, and that was tighter than that. I'm acting like, when I'm ready to mow, I tighten that good because the vibration will loosen that, and all of a sudden your mower comes loose, or it has before for me. That's how you adjust it for the beginners. I know most people know what the heck they're doing. Now, she's going to get down there on that knife. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it move up or down. I think it's going to move up. ever so slightly. Yeah, I can see it from here. Now that's a little bit too high, but that's a safe cutting way. You won't hit any rocks. If you have a field full of rocks, that's how I'd mow. Now I'm going to go bring it back down to get it back where I liked it. I think that's about good. Now what I do is this little, I don't know what they even call this thing, it keeps it from, it tightens it up and doesn't let anything vibrate and come loose. So, and then I don't have a hammer with me. Tighten it up and it won't go anywhere. Here's your PTO shaft. Yeah, I think they call these rock shafts. I don't know where they got that name. These adjust, these sway bars, they adjust, but you lock them in so the machine doesn't kick around. It just locks it in place. This machine has a simple hydraulic cylinder to lift the whole cutter up when you're in transport mode, and the rock shaft arms, they'll lift up and pick up the skid plate off the ground for you to transport to it. Just to show how these knives turn, I'm going to get into the tractor and push the lever on the PTO and just show you how these knives turn and do their work. Now it's kind of a dangerous thing, but we're going to keep it a safe distance away. And it gives you an idea of what workers those little things are. So as you can see, I had it cranked up to 540 RPM, and it was really torquing out, and you can see why it does such a good job.
Thanks for watching my Papa. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. Bye.
Thumbs up. A little thumb. Sometimes she sucks it.